Hi everyone, it's Latin Roses. Today I want to talk to you about a story about how I manifested a trip to SeaWorld in San Diego, California for my kids a few years ago. I was newly divorced and our budget was really tight. I only had enough money basically for, like a lot of people, paying the bills, groceries, filling up the gas. And my kids hadn't been on a real vacation or any kind of outing other than free things like going to the park or going to the beach. So I wanted to do something special for them this one summer, and I knew I wanted to take them to an amusement park, but funding was tight. So I heard about a coworker in my office who won tickets every year faithfully to one of the amusement parks locally here in Southern California. And she won them from the radio stations around here. So I asked her, I went to go see her and I asked her, okay, how do you do this and what type of trips have you won? She won everything from Disneyland to SeaWorld and to the LA Zoo, San Diego Zoo, San Diego Wild Animal Park, all kinds of amusement places she's been to. And so she told me about which local radio station it was, and she gave me the phone number, and she said, in fact, you asked me at a good time because this is the week that they're starting to give away trips. So I was really excited, and the trip of the week was Disneyland. And I didn't have a chance to win that one. Everybody and their brother wanted to go, and the lines were constantly busy. I never got through. Then they announced the following week, the next week they were going to be giving away trips to SeaWorld in San Diego. And I thought, ooh, I'd really like to go to that one because I have one child that really loves sea creatures, and I could just imagine him like holding those starfish in his hand and touching the stingrays. So I was really excited about that one, and I felt like, okay, I really want to go to this one. And this was before I really started understanding the power of manifestation, the law of attraction. I really didn't try it. This is like my first time really trying to use it. And so I was just thinking about, it's a 2-hour drive from where I live to get to San Diego. And I was thinking, okay, that's going to be a drive for us, long drive. So I was already in my mind planning on what kind of snacks I needed to pack and what I was going to wear, and the excitement and joy my kids were going to be when they actually got down there, especially my middle son who loves sea creatures. So I was thinking about this in my mind, and I started playing the contest on the radio. You just had to be the 7th caller when they asked you to call. And so I think they were giving away in the morning, noon, and in the evening. So I got pretty close almost every day. It was like the 6th caller, the 5th caller, the 9th caller, the 12th caller. I even got so close, I think it was on a Thursday, the DJ had me on the radio and said, wow, you're caller number 6 and you're so close. You're so close. Hang up and see if you can get back in. The next one I knew I couldn't because I was just the one number below the winning number. So I tried, and on a Friday, the last day, I still did not get it. But I had heard another coworker that found out I was trying to play this game to win these tickets. She started playing too, and she had come by and told me that she was starting to play too, and she wanted to go to SeaWorld, that her granddaughter liked SeaWorld. And I was like, oh, good. And when she told me on that Friday that she had won, I actually was very happy for her. I was so excited. I thought to myself, well, at least somebody in my office won, I think, because I worked so hard. I thought, well, at least somebody in my office is going to get to go. And I was really excited. So the next week, my coworker came up to me and she said, I went down to the radio station, I picked up my free tickets, and she showed them to me. I was like, wow, that's wonderful. When are you guys going to go? I asked her, and she said, oh, we're not going. I was like, what? What do you mean? She said, I won these for you and your kids. And I was like, no, I can't take this. I'm sorry, I can't. And she's like, yes, I was winning them for you. I was trying to win them for you because I know you kids haven't been on a nice trip in a long time, and you're a single mom, and you're trying to get back on your feet, and you're really just trying to do something nice for your kids, and I won't take no for an answer, and I want you to have these. And I was like, wow. Since she's giving to me, and she's not going to take no for an answer. I mean, of course I had to take them. So she's a great person, a great soul. It's wonderful how beautiful people can be. And I did take my kids on that trip, and my middle child that does love to see animals, he really had a good time. They all did, but he was trying to show it because he was getting older. But yeah, he was really jazzed about being there, and that was really special. And that was like when I was just starting to get into the law of attraction. And basically, I just had the feeling. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew where I wanted to go. I saw me going there with my kids, and I probably saw me doing this every day. I thought about before I called into the radio station. This is what I want to do, and I'm going. I just knew I was going. I wasn't going to take no for an answer. So when I didn't win on my own, I was really shocked because I just knew I was going. And so what I've learned from listening to my fellow YouTuber Vanessa. She's a really good YouTuber. You should check out her manifesting videos as well. She turned me on to Neville Goddard, and I also heard about him through Wayne Dyer, Dr. Wayne Dyer, but I never really paid attention. But he believes in living from the end, and basically that is if you want to go like to SeaWorld, you already see yourself there and visiting there and seeing the attractions, seeing the animals, and you do this every night before you go to bed, and what happens is reality has no choice but to conform to what you're visualizing every night. If you're not familiar with Neville Goddard's work, you should check it out. It's really, really amazing. So I hope this story inspired somebody out there. And if you like this video, like always, hit like. If you want to stay in touch, subscribe. And as always, I wish you love, peace, and joy.